I just decided to press recording. Two people 1v1ing. I'm just interested in terms of how they play. One grenade back there. Cuddly going on the right side. Retro hiding. He could shoot through the wall. Cuddly lost. Not bad. This guy starts throwing smokes. And that's a grenade. They're going back in? Nope. They leave. Nope, they leave. They left. F. Alright. Um, as I mentioned, Crockett and anybody else who tend to watch the video, depending on the type of gun that you decide to utilize, let me go ahead. Alright, depending on the type of gun that you choose to utilize, to slowly get out of the move to use it, all you really need to do is just slowly convert by utilizing other weapons. Like as an example, so whenever you utilize a weapon like the CAC AMG, the more you use it, the more that you want to keep on using it. If you use other weapons, like as an example the Beretta, you'll soon become good with it. And in some sense, of course, you get to do what's called a machine or a trigger finger. You're able to click fast and you'll be able to get used to how the Beretta is. Same with other guns like the Glock, revolver, and so forth. It depends on how you use certain weapons, but depending on how you use that weapon will always factor in over time how you go ahead and play the game. I have a few different loadouts. Among the many loadouts that I've used is the Kar 98K in the first slot, the M4/AUG in the second, and then always the bazooka in the third slot. I always have the bazooka as a type of backup. Like you can put anything as the backup, but the Kar 98K is what you normally want to utilize for the first shot. After that, for the weapon like the M4, for the secondary slot, smokes. For the secondary slot, I of course use automatic and slash or submachine gun based weapons. Some different weapons that I utilize together are the AK in the second slot, the AUG in the first, as just one of my combos. Another thing that I normally do is the Beretta and AUG. I also utilize, or I had utilized, the Remington and AUG before I was able to buy the game passes. And I can also utilize the M4 and AUG in either slots. How you choose to use your weapons really depends on how you choose to utilize them. Each weapon has their own speed difference, fire rate, distance, damage, etc. The AUG and M4 are very good weapons. The AK is an extremely good weapon. Or really, all these three in my hand are extremely good weapons. And then, although I don't really use it much, the Bison, the P90, and uh, one more weapon, I think it's over here in the World War II room, the MP40, are all really good weapons that I always had utilized. I think I've utilized the MP40 a few times in a few of my videos, or at least one, excluding the rating. And again, it really depends on the type of weapon that you want to utilize and that you choose to main, because not everyone is the same. Everyone works differently. They choose different weapons, like the CAC AMG. It's an annoying weapon to face. It does a lot of damage, and it's mainly meant for those who not really good aim, but just for those who want to spray. But at the same time, it's not about how much ammo you have, but what you can do with that limited amount of ammo. I could wipe a full FFA arena just with the AUG and Car 98K alone if I time my bullets correctly. The same can be said for the Bison and the P90. Really, any weapon that is well versatile, you can just completely wipe people. And I could showcase that right now. I'll go ahead and go into the FFA arena and showcase to you the difference between why sometimes it doesn't matter on the ammo capacity, but the type of person that you are. Now, you're not, you don't have to be me because I am by far not the best. I can make pretty decent shots, but of course I am not always the best. Even I mess up at times. But messing up is what enables you to learn and get better from your mistakes. And this doesn't go just for this game alone, but every game. It just really depends on how you play. Of course, I could showcase to you the P90. Again, it's a good weapon, but it matters not on how you play. Well, it does matter on how you play, but it also matters on the skill as a person. Like with the CAC AMG, I can easily shred, slice, and demolish anybody who comes into the FFA arena. as I so please. And I've also posted a video in regards to the Car 98 and me using two Car 98s instead of like the AUG, which I normally main. My shot isn't the best, and I'm not the best, but the way to learn is over time and by being called a hacker. Once you get called a hacker, that's when you know you're getting somewhere. Just make sure you have proof, because if people do try to report you for any sort of... Oh, he fell down. But yeah, it just depends on the user. Parted is, of course, one of the few who, like, he's good, but yeah, like, there are rules in place to get better. Rule one, that I normally tend to follow: always watch your back. Make sure that you are also unpredictable, or at least try to be unpredictable as you fight. In any type of game, either it be a first person shooter or anything. Like as you can see right here, I didn't really get good shots on this guy. Because again, I'm not the best. I'm good, but I'm not the best. There are others far superior in terms of skill. Now, if I was to use, let's say, the AUG. Oh, that guy's using the CAC. Kick. Oh, that guy. Oh, that was that. But yeah, the second rule: always train your aim. You don't have to be good, the best. You just need to learn over time as you grow. Because life in itself is a learning experience. As humans, we tend to learn and grow from our indifferences, and although you gotta be careful at times, oh, I'll just, yeah, you also have to be cheeky like that. It's mainly to give them a warning that, oh, okay, this guy, oh wow, I think that was someone from over there. Anyways, I like to ramble sometimes, so I pardon if this is not the type of commentary you enjoy listening to. But the third rule that I normally follow by is always move around. The more that you move around, the more you are alert and aware. And the more that you're alert and aware, the better your reflexes over time will become. Well, like, sometimes this guy, this Chad, hold on. Nah, this guy ain't a Chad. Woo. Oh no, you bugger. Well, by moving around a lot, you tend to learn how the game works. I showed in my free-for-all, or I can't speak. In my video on the tips and tricks video, I showcased some tips that you can do, some stuff that you can learn over time, etc., etc. Do note, those tips and tricks are only for this game in specific. However, this doesn't amount towards just this game. The rules of any game is you have to be alertive, assertive, and you have to listen and hear out where certain stuff will be. Although I normally play without video, I rely on my reflexes to do me certain favors, basically. I've been playing first-person shooters since I was a kid, so I've been able to grow my skill over time, and although it doesn't come naturally, it does come while you play and while you experience different stuff. And also, we learn as we go, so it's only fair to say, yeah, and you have to make sure you know what you're doing when you play games like this. Because one wrong move and you can die. But you can always normally clutch certain instances. Not like that, though. But yeah, and to me, the most important rule is to have fun. It's not really meant to be. It's not really meant to punish you. Also, funny number. The game is just meant to be enjoyed. You don't have to be the best, you don't have to be good. You can have skill and also have fun. And although I do tend to be a little bit toxic, everyone in this day and age is toxic. And of course, this is just me rambling on, just saying what I am saying. And like right here, I'm trying to predict where he would. Oh, and he flashed. Kind of scummy, not gonna lie. But yeah, of course, it's meant to be fun. And it's also meant to. You could throw some small insults. I'm gonna tell him he can come in. Oh, no, never mind. I guess it's not coming in. But yeah. Oh, that guy's probably hurt. Ah, well, oh, he left. Oh yeah. Again, the game is all about having fun. Any game. And yeah, just. I'm just gonna see if he's not gonna shoot at me this time. There we go. But yeah, just enjoy the game as it is. Any game, either it be Call of Duty, uh, Vanguard, Fortnite, etc. But the best thing to do is not become the part of that community and not to be toxic because there are too many toxic people in this world. But if you just slowly over time become better, you tend to find more enjoyment. Oh, shoot. Ah, sussy baka. You got me. Well, yeah. Um, with everything in this life, it's all about the enjoyment that you can find in the smallest moments. Now, this is just a random video and one that I decided to do, but skill doesn't come from birth, it comes from testing your limits, experimenting, practicing. It doesn't come from a simple gun like the AUG. It doesn't come from the AUG. The AUG in the wrong hands can be the worst weapon, but in the right hands, it could be the best. Either it be a Glock or anything. You just have to learn over time how to slowly come to utilize it. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this random video. Uh, just kind of me ranting and just saying my own thoughts. But where's this guy? I'm gonna go ahead and close this off by that. Anyways, I think I helped him out there. Sus. Maybe? No. No. Well, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this small video, and you be you be safe out there. Every one of you who tend to come across these videos and watch them. I hope my words help you out. If not, then that's understandable. And you don't have to take it from me. You can take how I say my stuff how you wish to. And for that, I just feel bad.